Appian reporting third quarter earnings Thursday. The cloud computing enterprise software company delivering a beat on both the top and bottom lines. Joining me now to discuss the results is Matt Calkins, Appian CEO and founder. Matt, it's good to see you. So let's start with those results, Matt. It looks like you narrowed total revenue guidance for the full year. The guidance, it looks like, did beat the average analyst estimate. But walk us through the report, Matt. What are you seeing in your business?
Yeah, hey, the most important thing we're doing right now is accelerating our move to profitability by a full year. Our original plan had a break even in 2024, and due to the success of our plans and the quickness of our turn, we moved that up to this year. So I think that was the biggest news that came out of this announcement. But we've also been doing some reforms, and we had some good news coming out of that. We've been successfully moving to larger deal sizes, and that to me was another one of the highlights. And then we discussed agentic AI, and Appian's got a unique take on that.
Matt, I also want to broaden out the discussion a bit because obviously with the election, there's a lot of attention and interest in what this could mean for AI regulation on the federal level. And you have, unique insight on that. I know you've thought deeply about the issue. What do you see, Matt?
Yeah, we've been in AI for 10 years, so I definitely watch it closely. I think that neither party was very invested in AI policy coming into this election. Even during the election, I was a bit disappointed. But I think that we are more likely to see a seriousness about AI in the upcoming administration. I think with Musk there, it's inevitable that it's going to be discussed at the top table.
And what should that regulation look like, Matt? I mean, if I put you in charge, what should it be targeting here?
If I'm in charge, we start with transparency. We mandate that every large language model disclose the sources of its data, right? Is it training on personal information, like private data, copyrighted information? We need to know. And that's just fair to the people who create the intellectual property. And then secondly, we make sure that if any of that data is being used, then the owner is being compensated for it, or it's done with their permission. That's what I'd like to see. I don't think that'll be the first focus of the administration, but I hope that it's part of the focus. Musk has been very concerned in the kind of big danger scenarios around AI, so I'm sure that'll get some play as well.
On that first point, Matt, that's interesting though, but that emphasis you want on transparency, because wouldn't you be effectively asking those companies to sort of hand over their secret sauce?
No, this is about respecting the intellectual property that they're using. The secrets are all in the algorithms. They're how you use the data, not whose data you used. I think people want to know whether they are inadvertently and unwittingly training AI models.
I think, Matt, you want as many people as possible to benefit from this mega AI trend. How do you think we do that? I mean, is the role there for, is it lawmakers? Is it regulators? Is it the business community?
Yeah, it starts with regulators because we need a fair and even playing field. We need to go federal so that we don't go states. We don't want an uneven patchwork of regulation. We want one clear guideline. And then once we have it, we need to build trust. Number one job for this industry right now is build trust. People right now, they're worried about AI. Not only is it a black box, but it seems like it's doing some things, taking a role in society that we're not comfortable with. So we need to build trust around what data AI is using. And the way you do that is with transparency. I believe that our real edge, especially versus other economies like for China, we're going to be the AI pioneer that can build that bridge of trust with the citizens and create AI products that people will invest their own data into. Once you've got people investing their own data willingly, then you break into an entire different level of value with the AI concept. Personal AI is so much better than generic.
Let me ask you, Matt, one question I'm curious to get your take on. You'll hear this raised is whether lawmakers and regulators in this country actually have the background, the experience, the tech chops really to regulate AI in a way that's smart and effective. How do you answer that?
Look, they don't have the tech chops. We know that. But this won't be the first time that congressmen and senators in this country are asked to write legislation on a topic they don't deeply understand. It happens all the time, especially when society is changing quickly. That's why we've got advisors, why we have lobbyists, why they listen to people like me. Like just a couple weeks ago, I had a meeting with a representative, and the truth is he had some pretty good ideas, and he was working seriously on it. He was putting forward a bill, and he asked for some help. And so they're not in a tower. They're reaching out, and if they care about this issue, there's advice available to them.
Matt, such a big, important topic. Thank you so much for helping us think through it. Appreciate it.